Hello everybody, this video is to help with subtracting mixed numbers with borrowing or regrouping. This problem starts off in the same way that we've been doing, that the students have done really well in class, and that we cannot add or subtract until we have a common denominator. So we'll start with our two denominators and write out some multiples. Common denominator here is 12. So now we need to make sure we multiply. Some kids are starting to make some errors because they're not willing to show their work because they're in a hurry. I highly recommend writing out all the multiplication symbols so we can get the right answers. When we rewrite these fractions, we now have 4 and 3 twelfths minus 1 and 8 twelfths. And here we have the predicament where we cannot do 3 minus 8, so we have to borrow. And in this case, we're going to borrow from the 4 and make that 4 a 3. This part right here might be the trickiest things for students to understand. We are borrowing from a whole number and adding it to a fraction. Therefore, we have to add in the whole number as a fraction. Because these fractions are already out of 12, we are going to add in 12 twelfths to that fraction. That's going to give us 3 plus 12 is 15 twelfths minus 1 and 8 twelfths. Excuse me. Another way to think about this is that 3 and 15 twelfths is the same as 4 and 3 twelfths, but now we have a number that we can use to subtract. When we now subtract straight across, 15 minus 8 gives us 7. Our denominator stays the same, and then we just have to remember to subtract our whole numbers. 3 minus 1 is 2.